Authorities and communities alike are on edge ahead of just under 2,000 anti-immigration raid protests planned across America tomorrow. Dubbed the No Kings movement, demonstrators are expected to turn up in their thousands on the same day US President Donald Trump hosts a military parade in Washington. Business owners in Los Angeles have kept their shops boarded up as a precaution. Peter Stefanovic is in downtown LA and filed this report.
They're calling it the No Kings protest. It is a mass coordination of protests that will be taking place tomorrow right across the United States. It's a protest against the government, against the Trump administration. But it also coincides with Donald Trump's 79th birthday, plus a mass celebration of the US military, the 250th anniversary of the American Army. But potentially, further complicating matters here in Los Angeles, the Mexican national football team will be playing here in LA, which could stir up national pride given what's gone on here over the past week or so. But all of that together has authorities concerned.
We are assessing this weekend's threat levels, not just here, but in cities across the country, and pre-deploying assets. So we're using every tool that we have in our toolbox so that we can prevent any kind of violence from being perpetuated.
So the LAPD is ready. The National Guard is ready, despite the court goings-on this week. Plus the Marines have finally been called in, much to the chagrin of the Californian governor, who maintains the protests have only been happening in a few blocks in downtown LA.
The notion that the United States active duty Marines, these heroes, would be used to militarize the streets of an American city is an abomination. He is not a monarch, he is not a king, and he should stop acting like one.
The LA part of the No Kings protest will be happening here, outside City Hall. And we've noticed today several shop fronts around downtown have been boarded up out of fears that there could well be a repeat of the violence that we saw here last weekend. Now, further to all of this are the ongoing immigration raids that are continuing today. But an industry that's almost been shut down here in LA at the moment is car washes. It's a business that had employed migrants, and especially illegal migrants. We saw many today that have simply just closed, and we spoke to one business owner who said he can't get any staff at the moment, and he's not even calling them in because there is a fear that they'll just be simply picked up by the American authorities or the immigration officials. So it's easier to close.
There's so many immigrants in the LA area because we border Chinatown, Koreatown. We have a large Hispanic population. We became a target for the federal government. My employees are from immigrant families, and they also need to work, because they work paycheck to paycheck, and it's important that we give them hours. So even though there's not a lot of hours to give, it's not enough business.
That also extends to other sectors, such as farmers too. But Donald Trump has in recent days indicated that he might be willing to back down on that sector. Would he be willing to back down on other sectors too? Well, given that these immigration raids are continuing, that seems doubtful.